Hello, intuitive friend. And if you are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, then this exclusive pick a card reading is just for you because it's designed for the earth signs. Now, today I'll be focusing on what opportunities is the Lionsgate portal bringing to you during this Lionsgate time frame, which has begun since July 26th and will move through August 12th. Now, the peak of this cosmic alignment will be reached, seen, and or felt by August 8th. So August 8th is the highest peak of this Lionsgate portal. And today I'm going to channel messages focusing on what opportunities is this cosmic alignment bringing towards you. And I do have preliminary cards here, which I'll talk about in a minute. However, I want to give you a quick overview here about what the Lionsgate portal is. And in a quick lump sum, it's the cosmic alignment that happens once a year where there's this extra cosmic energy between the physical and the spiritual realms, okay? Now, this is deeply rooted with the ancient Egyptians, which honored that activation of energy and vibration, okay? Now, why is it called the Lionsgate portal? Well, because it begins during the Leo season, July 26th, okay? Now, what makes it so important or what makes it special? Well, because the rising of the star of Sirius is where this is occurring during this window, during this cosmic alignment. And that's a great opportunity for us to use manifestation to download and channel messages, rework certain things, manifest even more, bring our positive energies and mindset into an alignment where it is at its highest peak during this annual year. Okay, so before I give you more there, you could always take a look on the internet and find out more information on the Lionsgate portal. Now, let's take a look at the preliminary piles, which, by the way, I will continue to do live shuffling for each of these piles, but let's start with group number one. So group number one is represented by the smoky quartz. Group number two is represented by the blue calcite. Group number three is represented by LEMURIAN quartz. Look down below in the timestamp, click on that timestamp, and I will join you in your designated group. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Hello, group number one. Group number one, you selected the smoky quartz. And the first message here that you have is arm your spiritual warrior. So that's the first card here that you have for the opportunities that are coming in your direction here during this Lionsgate portal. You also have here Will. And last but not least, you have Deer, the Deer energy. Now, with the smoky quartz, what I'm feeling here for you energetically is that during this Lionsgate portal, the opportunity that you will be given here or that you can maximize for yourself is starting to see or continuing to shift your perspective from a glass half empty perspective into a glass half full perspective. Okay. And that's going to be a major part here on how either easily you are going to be able to manifest or how you are able to align your positive energy with the manifestation that you want to happen in certain goals or in certain areas of your life. Now, of course, we have what's called divine timing. So everything in its divine timing. However, being aligned or having that perspective here is going to really allow you here to generate or to fast track that type of manifestation that you are either going to be working on during this Lionsgate portal. For others of you, I'm getting here that there's the sense of channeling, downloading, or kind of like what I'm seeing is like a plugging into an extension, kind of like plugging into like a circuit. So for some of you here, I'm getting that there's this sense of a spiritual journey kind of like an upload or an ascension or an enlightenment that's going to be happening here for you, that's going to be available for the taking here as an opportunity for you, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn during this Lionsgate portal. I'm also getting here, there is this kind of like to keep aware of the emotional vampires, okay, that could be kind of like brewing here, especially with this Venus in retrograde. So there could be here for some of you exes trying to come back. Now, Venus is about love and it's about relationships. Doesn't always have to be romantic relationships. So for some of you, I feel that, you know, you just got to be careful again with those exes or people that you have had an a history with or a connection with in regards to romantic relationships. For others of you, just keep an eye out for those toxic family members, friends, family, loved ones, co-workers, okay? People that you know that you kind of feel as if you're being drained when you're around these people, okay? So just keep aware of that energy, because if you're going to be using the Lionsgate portal and you're going to be in a way clearing, repairing, mending, kind of going through that spiritual or energetic type of mending, healing, or even amplifying, right? Then your aura and your energy is going to be magnified. So it may even attract those type of people even a little bit more. Okay, so that's just a quick message there for you to keep in the back of your mind. Now, what I'm getting here for you, group number one, is that this Lionsgate portal is going to help you, or it's going to amplify your decision making, like putting things into action, things that you may have been placing in the back burner, things that you may be procrastinating on. This is a fantastic opportunity for you to jumpstart and move things in a certain direction. But before you do that, I want to talk about this deer energy, because the deer energy is all about that feminine energy. Now, that has zero to do with gender. Feminine energy is the yin energy, the introspective, I should say, the introspective type of energy, that energy where we use to soul search, to quiet our mind, to quiet down the noise, so that we will be able to tap in to what is our heart's desires, what is our inner oracle, what is our intuition guiding us to do in order to take a step forward, right? In order to put those feelings that we're getting, those intuitive nudges, into action. Like, you're going to be able to make certain decisions here, but the first part is kind of tuning in before you make that action or that move out externally. Okay, now here with will, I'm getting also free will. You have the free will to choose at any point in time, whenever you feel that these emotional vampires, okay, or lower vibrational people are within your space. Okay, so you have the free will to say yes, you have the free will to say no, you have the free will to keep them at a distance if that is the type of relationship you want to have, or have zero relationship at all. It's all up to you. But there's a sense here of you really kind of finding your own footing, your own firm foundation here on what it is that you want to do before you proceed in making a selection, a decision, or putting something into action during this Lionsgate portal season. Now, you have the number 13 up here, the only number that is within these cards here. And 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. And 4 is all about foundation. It's all about uh, the stability of something, okay? So again, I feel here that the opportunity that you're going to have here, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, is the opportunity to build or to kind of like, I'm getting here like putting more, before I even look at that, I don't know what's coming up, but kind of like reinforce that foundation. Reinforce what it is. What is it that you truly want in your heart and in your soul before you make that action forward? And I'm getting a lot of this heart activation, kind of, I'm feeling a lot here in the heart chakra. So for some of you, and it's interesting because in Spanish, there's a saying that says corazonada. In Spanish is the intuition falls in the heart space, whereas in English, we call it, or our gut level feeling is more in the gut area. So again, it's quite interesting here that I'm getting this type of energy here in my heart chakra, talking about the introspective energy, the deer energy, okay, the feminine energy, about introspection, about listening to your inner oracle before you move into a certain direction, calming down your mind and tuning into your heart or your solar plexus. And that is going to be a beautiful time for you to, again, make certain things happen. But before you open the catalog of the universe and want to manifest things, it really starts with what it is that you truly are focusing on. What is it that you truly, what is your heart's desire? Okay. So now, I don't know if you see here, but there's a card here, right here, that just popped out. And look at this. You have prosperity. Prosperity. This is beautiful, especially now during the Lionsgate portal. I just talked about your heart pulling you in the right direction, listening to your gut level feeling, knowing, having an inner knowing about what it is that you need to do, using your free will and making certain things happen. Okay. Now remember, it says here, arm your spiritual warrior. So arm yourself here with smoky quartz for some of you. Okay, if you choose, I would I mean, I would use the smoky quartz and keep it in my pocket during this time frame, just again to clear energy from, again, people that may be coming around. All right, now what do you have right underneath this smoky quartz? Well, you have prosperity. And if you take a look here, it looks as if it's the universe, because you see all these clouds around this person here. You see a cornucopia, and the cornucopia in a way tipping and falling, the blessings, the pentacles, so to speak. Okay. Now, what does it say here? It says exactly what I was talking about earlier. The universe is pouring its abundance on to you. Be open to receiving. Okay. So it starts with, again, tuning in to what it is that you truly want. What is it that you're truly, what is your true passion and desire, your motivation, your inspiration, your ambition here during this time? Okay, figuring that out, being able to then put it into a decisive action, make the effort, do the things that you need to do on your end, and then allowing the universe, surrendering to the process of the universe, divine timing, as I said a little while ago, allowing things to fall into place. But whatever this is a beautiful omen here for you. It's a beautiful blessing. And again, some of you, I'm getting the message here to reinforce here the fact that smoky quartz would be a great crystal for you to have, to own, to wear, to keep in your pocket, to meditate with, to to meditate or do some quiet time during the beginning of your day or during the ending of your day, in order to, again, recalibrate yourself and arm yourself with the energies that you need in order to help you in that recalibration. So there is that sense of that firm foundation, and then you know where you need to pivot and move towards. Okay. Let's take a look here at the next deck. And we have here for you, I mean, beautiful, the sun. Again, another message here about tuning in to the universe and being able to download that beautiful energy, that cosmic alignment that's happening now with the Lionsgate portal. You have prosperity, abundance here, okay, whether that is material wealth or whether that's intangible wealth, meaning a valuable, something that you hold valuable and dear to your heart, near and dear to your heart, something that's very valuable here for you. There is this sense and opportunity of that coming into your direction. Now, for some of you, I'm getting here that this is a great opportunity that the Lionsgate portal is bringing in your direction, where you're either going to gain more opportunities in regards to finance, wealth. I'm getting here clients, connecting more to the right people. This is a great time to network socially with other people, especially if you're looking to switch gears in your career or make more connections with people, okay? But I'm also getting here that some of you may be placed in the spotlight. You may have an opportunity to shine even more than what you have been, okay, here in the month of August that's coming up, or of course during the Lionsgate portal. Smoky quartz, as I said at the beginning, I'm seeing a lot of this brightness, like your aura really vibrating and shining brightly here for you. And again, that may attract, especially with Venus in retrograde, that may attract here people that their vibration may not be as high as yours. So be very careful here, especially if you're an empath, that you're not sponging other people's energy and thinking it is your own, right? Because this is really focusing on and really showing here that you're going to be that bright light, that this is a great opportunity to work with the Lionsgate portal. Is going to give you that great kind of revamping of energy here. And that revamping of energy here, again, may help you here with the opportunity to make certain decisions and move in certain directions, okay? Carrying connections here. Interesting, as I spoke about this earlier about the heart chakra, and I felt that powerful feeling there. And for some of you here, it is exactly that. There is going to be here an opportunity to connect more deeply here with others. For some of you, it's your friends, family, loved ones, your co-workers, okay? The ones that are not in this lower vibrational energy, of course, kind of connecting more with your with the people that you love and you care about, with your family, friends, loved ones, partner, spouse, okay? What I'm also getting here with the sun is that this is a great opportunity for you, group number one, to reactivate yourself in whatever way, shape, or form. What do I mean reactivation? I mean connecting with nature. I mean spending time with perhaps maybe your smoky quartz, okay, and just doing a meditation or taking a stroll or doing whatever it is that helps you create this meditative, relaxing state. Because I feel here, and for some of you, it's even when you sleep, it's like there's going to be more of an activation or a reactivation. It's like a new spark, a new pep in your step, okay? And that's how that energy is coming across. Let's take a look here under deer, the deer energy here. As I said, deer energy is all about the feminine energy, has nothing to do with gender. It's all about the yin energy. We all have yin energy and yang energy. And this is saying here that there is this sense of this quiet introspection in order for you to be able to connect more with what is your heart's desire before you start that manifestation list, before you start your daily affirmations, before you start that vision board, before you really go out there and start asking for something. You have to know what it is that you are asking or in alignment with you attracting, right? And that is what that is talking about. Now, let's take a look here under deer, what you have here, Eight of Wands, whatever this is. And this is how it's coming across. It's like you have the opportunity. Look at that Eight of Pentacles. As long as you put hard work into it, you're going to get it. So if you sit down, or when you sit down, okay, group number one, and you start creating your own catalog in a way of the things that you want to manifest. The law of attraction is very much based on the law of resonance, your own energy. So positive energy, keeping positive during this time is going to make a world of difference here. The Eight of Wands is this, number one is communication. All right. So again, very important that especially it's right here under deer where that internal communication is happening with your inner oracle, with your heart chakra. What is it that I truly desire, want, manifest? What is my inspiration? What is my passion? Where is my desire? Where am I going? What is it that I want? Before you start opening those doors of asking, right? It's like that genie in the bottle. For example, you have, of course, limited possibilities here and limited amount of potential. Okay, group number one. But I'm giving you this as an example. It's like you're when you're asked by a genie, you find this, genie lantern, and you're asked by the genie, well, what are the three things that you really want? What are your three wishes? Before you open your mouth, you got to take that step back and say, whoa, 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 wait a minute. What is it that I truly do want, or want to, again, attract into my life, right? So when I say want, I don't mean a lack of scarcity mindset. I'm talking about the desire, okay? So what am I desiring? What is it that I want to amplify and attract into my life? Okay, so it does take this sense here with the Eight of Wands is saying it's gonna fast approach, it's gonna come very quickly here. Okay, so but you need to figure out what it is that you want to attract. Okay, the next here you have is the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is all about the work ethic. Are you willing to put in the hard work, dedication, patience, and determination in order for the Eight of Wands to manifest, in order for this to propel, to start here moving in your direction? It's going to move in the direction of your heart. It's going to move in the direction of what it truly it is that you are desiring. And group number one, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to click on the Lexa Tarot logo to be part of the Lexa Tarot family. And don't forget to see me in my channel during my live streams. And don't forget to take a look at your August blessings. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Hello, group number two. Group number two, you selected blue calcite. And the message here behind the blue calcite is act on your dreams. Okay, so we have act on your dreams here. We also have here focus. And the last card here for you, you have elephant. Now, again, these are the preliminary cards. I will do a live shuffling, so no worries about that. But I do want to start and jump on this card over here, which is capturing my attention and my energy. And what I'm getting here with act on your dreams, first of all, I'm getting two different messages. Okay, so I'm going to start with the act on your dreams, and then I'm going to tell you the next message that's coming in a little while. So message number one that I'm getting here for act on your dreams is I'm feeling here for you, group number two, that there may have been or there could be a sense of apprehension, uncertainty, or procrastination here about something, either a project, either something that you are trying to create, to do, to push forward, kind of like that motivation, inspiration, that ambition of, yes, I want to do this. But behind the desire, there's a lot of apprehension. There is the uncertainty. There's the, well, I'll do it tomorrow. So there's a little bit here of procrastination as well. Okay, kind of layered into this. So I'm feeling here that at this moment in time, the Lionsgate portal, you selected your higher self, your intuition, selected this pile. But this is telling you here that this is a great opportunity for you to start moving or continue the consistency of that momentum, because momentum creates momentum. So continue the momentum here of whatever it is that you are trying to reach the goal towards. Okay, so I feel here that there are certain goals, there's certain things that you want to accomplish or are accomplishing or trying to accomplish here. And for some of you, again, I am getting that there's a sense of either kind of doubting that you can get to that finish line because it's either taking too long, or some of you are kind of like in this kind of like, well, I have a lot of responsibilities. I'm juggling multi things. I have this great idea, but I just haven't really made time to sit down and really work out my next steps. Okay. So the act on your dreams is giving you a clear indication here of what you may have been intuitively feeling, which is now is the best time to start that project. Now is the best time to move things forward. Now is the best time to continue the consistency if you've already been doing this, okay? The second message that I'm getting here for group number two is this message of that others of you may have been stressed, worried. Okay, some of you here, group number 2, may be worry warts. Okay, so you're the person that may feel your stress, anxiety, and worry, whether it's you get a migraine, whether it's you get tension headaches, whether it's your stomach starts to act up, whether it's that your sleeping pattern gets all, shifted all over the place, okay? Whether others of you, it's like you feel either a lackluster on energy, or you start feeling, aches and pains, okay, out of nowhere. And for some of you, I'm feeling that it's caused or it's due to the stress, anxiety, and worry that you may be either suppressing, or that is in the back of your mind, or in the back of your, that's what you keep thinking about. So you keep bringing it about. You bring more of whatever it is that you don't want if you keep thinking about what you don't want, right? So for you, group number 2, I feel that those two messages are very important for you to understand right now at this moment in time. Blue calcite is a great crystal here to use to help through those, again, that uncertainty, and for others of you, that procrastination or that sense of worry or stress. The second card that I have here is focus. Now, what's interesting here on this card is if you take a look at the person, number one, their physical eyes are closed. However, the butterfly is right in the middle of their forehead. Now, this could be the third eye chakra, or for others of you, it's, part of the upper, the head chakra, okay, or the crown chakra. Now, what I'm feeling here is that some of you, like I said earlier, there's a sense of what I'm looking at clairvoyantly is like I see kind of like rays coming through, or coming through like the clouds. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing clairvoyantly. So for some of you here, it's just that that's a symbol for me that there's just a lot of things going on. So for some of you, there's actually a lot of responsibilities and situations, circumstances, or events that are pulling you in different directions. Okay, so that's number one. I'm getting a lot of that Two of Swords type of energy, being blinded by an indecision, your hands feeling like they're tied about something, feeling a little bit confused, or not being able to articulate exactly what it is that you need to say or do, or how to, so that's what I'm getting here. Okay, even with yourself, like I like you don't know how you're going to get to that next step, so you kind of like don't move anywhere. You'll talk about it. You'll talk about, well, these are my dreams. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to accomplish. This is what I want to bring into my existence, But it kind of starts and ends there, okay? So for some of you here, I'm getting that there is a lack of consistency, that there is this sense of a split attention going on. For others of you, like I said, there is this sense of an excuse. I'll put it away. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next time. And there is a difference here of this expression, one day or day one. So for some of you here, I'm getting that there's this sense of you saying, yeah, one day I'm going to do this. It's like talking about it very kind of like it's out of reach. For others of you here, this group is saying during this Lion Gates portal that the mindset or the single-minded focus needs to be day one is today, and this is what I'm going to do in order to continue that momentum or to start in a direction where I want to achieve my dreams. Because if you want to achieve your dreams, you must act upon it. There's a requirement of effort on your part of doing the things that you need to do in order to create that momentum. Last but not least, you also have here the elephants. Now, beautiful energy here because I'm getting Ganesha, which is the destroyer of obstacles. This elephant here is, can go through anything. It could take its trunk and really pull that tree from its roots. It's that strong, but it's also gentle in picking up an egg. Okay, so there is this sense of strength and knowing when you can use certain tools and when you need to use other tools. When do you need to go a little bit stronger tougher and harder, and when do you need to be more gentle and at ease? Is learning your yin and yang energy. Why am I saying the balance of the yin and yang is important for you, group number two? Because the yin energy is that intuition, and that yang energy, which is this fire, is that uh, proactive energy. So you need to understand when it is that you need to start putting fire into that momentum, so that putting more logs into that fire so that it could keep burning, and when do you need to take a time out and really focus on your intuition and really have that quiet moment so that your attention, which seems and feels like there's a split attention, becomes into a single minded type of focus? Okay. Hopefully, I have made myself like clear here on what I'm channeling. And again, group number two, I'm sorry if I'm taking a long time to explain that, but it seemed like there's just like a lot of layers involved here for you in group number two. But again, this is a fantastic opportunity for you to really be able to get started on that. I'm feeling here, group number two, some of you have issues here sleeping. It may not be all of you, but some of you, you have chosen group number two for this following message. If you are waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, it is your higher self that is taking the opportunity. Look at that, unconditional love just popped out of the deck. It's your higher self taking the opportunity to remind you here that at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning is the time where there is the best time to manifest. That's number one. And it is where things are very quiet. So there is more of, since it's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, things around wherever you live are a lot quieter. So it's a great opportunity for you to really create that single minded focus and pull yourself away from the daily hustle and bustle. So, for those of you who have a tendency to wake up in the middle of the night and not understand why, this is a great opportunity, especially during the lions. I was gonna say light. So for some of you, this is like you're going to get some type of clarity or illumination when you're doing this Lionsgate portal type of meditation during those time frames, okay? They don't have to be, they could be whenever you want. However, I'm getting that this group is the group that kind of wakes up in the middle of the night, and that may be a great, useful tool or resource for you to, start moving things during that time set. You also have here unconditional love. And it says here, love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the appearances may be. So there may be some of you who may be thinking in the back of your head, or may have this idea in the back of your head, like, you know what, that situation shouldn't have happened and it happened and now I'm not able to do X, Y, and Z. Remember, that's not the way that we're going to look at things going forward. We're going to look at things going forward for, you know what, maybe that rejection was my protection. Maybe there was a reason for that. No, because there's a bigger yes coming right behind. You know what? I have to put myself first because I cannot give from an empty cup. You know what? Uh, Now is the time for me to focus on loving myself and making that me time in order for me to be able to act upon my dreams. I have to be in more of a single minded focus and in more of an alignment of what it is that I am trying to attract. Because this group here, I'm feeling that wherever your mind goes, energy flows. So if you don't want to bring more stress, anxiety, worries, uncertainties, then do not put that in your mind and don't concentrate on what isn't working, but rather what you are going to make happen. Okay? Now, let's take a look here, group number two, what other messages are coming through for you here in this Lionsgate portal. So wonderful energies here for you so far. I mean, you have blue calcite, you have focus, so great opportunity for you to focus on things. Destroyer of the obstacles, like I said here with this elephant energy. Unconditional love, focus on your heart chakra here. And blue calcite, and a crystal here that will help you during this time frame as well. What else do we have coming on for you? What did I say? Attachment. Basically, the two messages that I downloaded earlier, that I channeled earlier, is what this is talking about. There's a need here, and guess what? What card is right under focus? There may be this habit, this old pattern of behavior, this routine that you may even do and may not even be aware of it. That when things start going in a different direction than what you expected, all of a sudden these past uh, uh, thought patterns, these old patterns of behavior, these self-sabotaging thoughts, limited beliefs start rising within your mind or within your emotions. Okay, and so this is saying here, especially with the number 5 here, and look at this. There's happy family right behind it. Look at this here. You have the number 5 that is talking about attachment. And number 5 is all about changes, okay? So I'm feeling here, group number 2, that whenever there may be a change, there may be this kind of anxiety, worry, and stress, apprehension, uncertainty, or lack of focus here. And this is saying that right now, at this moment in time, this Lion Gates portal is giving you an opportunity to, again, destroy, like this energy here from the elephant, to destroy these attachments so that you can focus on your happy family or focus on the brighter side of your goals, your dreams, and the achievements here that you are, the small steps that you are doing here in order to create that situation, that not situation, but to create the achievements of those goals, of those projects, of those ideas, of that motivation, inspiration, and ambition, whatever it is that you are moving towards here. Last but not least, we have here elephant. Let's see what elephant clarity comes through here for the elephant. And we have here, yeah, 7 of Cups. There's options here. Don't get too boggled down on which to select. Select the one that your inner oracle, your kind of like your intuition is guiding you to. But remember that once you make the choice here, that there is a need to put effort. So intuition, yin and yang energy, really balancing that out in order to make the best decisions here for you, okay? Because the 7 of Cups also focuses on wishful thinking. Okay, so some of you may be too caught up in, I wonder which direction, rather than kind of figuring out what that is and then moving towards it. Okay, or there just may be a lot of things that you are thinking about, but not really single-minded focus on the one that best makes either intuitive sense or the one that captures your attention the most. Okay. 7 of Cups, and right behind that you have the 4 of Cups. So let go of those disappointments. Like I said earlier, crush those disappointments. Let that go. Destroyer of the old. It could be here where you may be attaching yourself. And what this Lionsgate portal is saying to you is that, look at that, 5 of Swords. A lot of in your mind. The Lionsgate portal is saying here, this is your opportunity to leave that behind here with the 6 of Swords. Okay, there's an opportunity to leave all these situations aside so that you can achieve here the Hierophant. Okay, number 5. This is the Taurus energy here. So again, so for you to ascend and for you to climb up that ladder of success and achievement, but in order for you to do that, you see here, there is the Hierophant. In order for you to get here, there is a need for you to let go of the disappointment, to let go of the self-defeating thoughts or limited beliefs here with the 5 of Swords, the sense of feeling mentally defeated. Here with the 6 of Swords, leave all this behind. Leave the I don't know what to do, the procrastination here. And once you do that, you will be able to attain that Hierophant energy. Okay, that's that energy here of some of you may even, this is a great opportunity for you to learn more about how to create the law of attraction. I would suggest here for you, group number 2, is to take a look at the movie The Secrets, which is free on YouTube. So you can Google that, and there you could get more strategies here on how to make sure that you bring or you attract those achievement and successes into your energy. Wherever the mind goes, energy flows. I'll see you soon, group number 2, and I hope these insights were helpful. Don't forget to click on the Lexa Tarot logo, and I'll see you soon. Hello, group number three. Group number three, you selected the Lemurian quartz. By the way, a great crystal here to add to your crystal collection if you have one. And if not, if there is a part of you that's kind of like pulling you towards Lemurian quartz, this is a great sign for you that this would be a great opportunity for you to get yourself a Lemurian quartz here. I'll talk a little bit about those messages in a minute. These are the preliminary cards here, and we're going to talk more through the live shuffling what messages are coming through for you. But you also have here fruition. By the way, the number here for fruition, the fruition card or the harvest moon is number 37. 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. So I feel that this group, there is a you also have here lion. Yeah, I'm feeling here quite a lot of energies. I'm gonna say this. Out of all three of the piles, this pile is coming across as like a lot of energy coming through. So either one or two things, okay? Either this pile is going to be selected by a lot of star seeds or people that feel that there is a galactic affinity here, okay, between you and the universe, or you and the galaxy, or that you feel that you are a star seed, or for others of you, if you don't, resonate with that message, you may resonate with the following message. I feel that you are natural manifestors, okay? I don't say that lightly, but I am getting that energy here. I'm also seeing the magician energy, the magician card in tarot, or the magician energy as I call it, the magician in tarot. I feel that you, group number three, are the movers and shakers. You are the ones that, you know what, if you have an idea in your mind, you're going to go for it. You're going to push for it. You're going to make it happen. I feel that you are also the type of people that either you are a natural manifester, or whatever you say, or if you create a vision board, you really start manifesting very quickly, okay? And that's what I'm getting here for you. You are the ones that you're the type of person that if you put your mind to something, it's like you're going to see it in the finish line. It's going to it's not a matter of if it's going to happen, it's a matter of when it's going to happen, okay? Some of you may see that you are the type that if you say something, like you're very careful about what comes out of your mouth, because you do firmly believe, or you have seen within your experiences, that whatever you say, you put into existence, or you throw into the universe, and you see it, or you have seen it here actually happen in your life. So you're very careful in how you say something, or what you say, okay? So that's what I'm getting here. Now, with this fruition card, I'm getting here that a lot of you that may pick this pile, I'm getting here that you've worked with the Lionsgate portal before. So this is not your first rodeo with this, okay? This is just pretty much you saying, gee, I wonder what this pickle pile is going to tell me. And this pickle pile is pretty much telling you, for those of you who can resonate with that, is telling you keep doing what you always do with the Lionsgate portal, because there is a sense of abundance, prosperity, and expansion here that you actually get from putting in the work and working with the Lionsgate portal window. Okay, so that's here for some of you. For others of you here, if this is your very first time and you're like, well, I don't feel like this is the first time that I'm ever doing this, this is saying here, this is the first time for you, but it's not going to be the last time, because you're going to start seeing how your energy, group number three, will create this alignment with the Lionsgate portal, and you're going to start seeing changes if you truly believe, and if you truly focus on the abundance and prosperity that using this timeline. Again, that's from July 26th through August 12th, and that peak is on August 8th. The peak of the Lions portal is 8/8. So I feel here for you, it's like you're going to kind of, you're like, hey, let me see what happens. And what I'm telling you, what's going to happen here, okay, is that you're going to start being able to see your manifestations, your dreams, your goals, and your desires start coming into fruition, especially if you get yourself this Lemurian quartz, great crystal to have. You also have here a lion. Talk about sign symbol synchronicities here. So you have the lion, hello, Lionsgate portal is the word lion is in there is because it's happening during during the Leo season, right? The rising of the star of Cyrus is during this season, this point in time here. So this creates this window of this co-creation energy between the physical and the spiritual, right? So I feel here for you, it's like you are going to be able to, what I'm getting here is like reignite this passion, reignite this sense of motivation, inspiration, really come into alignment with what you are trying to accomplish and trying to make or create here into your reality. 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. And I feel here for a lot of you who are picking this, if you choose to work with the Lionsgate portal this year, there's going to be a lot of changes that you're going to be seeing between now, okay, this Lionsgate portal of 2023, all the way through next year's Lionsgate portal 2024. So there's going to be this whole year of things really kind of in a way doing in an about face, in an about face in a positive way. Okay, things coming into your alignment a lot quicker or a lot easier, or you're going to start seeing sign symbol synchronicities, serendipitous events, coincidences here, and things really aligning themselves. And the first step in manifestation, and again, take a look at the Secrets, the movie The Secrets, which is available on YouTube for free. If this is your first time using this time frame of the Lionsgate portal to manifest and to co-create, watch that Secrets movie, because it gives you a lot of strategies, a lot of techniques here on how to make that happen. And I feel here for you. Listen carefully, group number 3. Wow, something just literally jumped out of the deck. I feel here for you, group number 3. And again, I don't say this lightly. I say this because this is what I am feeling here. You do that this whole entire year between now, July 26th to August 12th of 2023, all the way to next year, Lionsgate portal energy to reopen again. Like if you do this, you're going to see a whole year of transformation here. What do you have here? I mean, do you need any like sign symbol synchronicities here? Because this is definitely validation from validation confirmation. There is passion. Yeah, if you are totally invested mentally, emotionally, physically, really doing in the work, and also surrendering to the process, right? You got to surrender. You got to put all those ingredients, make that cake, put the batter in, do all that work, and then put the cake in the oven and then let it bake. So that's the part here where, yeah, you got to, all that is going to come into effect, right? But then you got to surrender to the universe, right? Surrender to the divine timing. And here it says divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? In order for this to happen, to occur, in order for you to see the fruition, the abundance, the prosperity, the manifestation to take place for you, group number 3, okay, that you're going to be working on from July 26th all the way through August 12th, using the 8th of August as your highest peak, highest concentration, where you're really gonna start pushing things forward and manifesting. The first step is finding out what is your heart's desire. What is it that you really want? It's like, very interesting, because group number 1, if you were kind of on the fence whether I should pick group number 1 or group number 3, and you pick this group instead, I'm going to tell you something. Go to group number 1, because there's a similarity here between group number 3 and group number 1. And the similarity is this. It's like I'm getting, like I said, to group number 1 here, like you find a lantern. You rub the lantern, the genie comes out of the lantern. The genie says to you, this is an example, you have 3 wishes. Before you open your mouth, group number 3, in order for you to tell the genie what is it that you want, you need to take your step back and think, intuitively connect with your heart, the passion in your heart, with your heart's true desire, with your gut level feeling. As I said in group number 1, corazonada in Spanish is all about the gut level feeling. In Spanish, the gut level feeling stems from the heart. In English, it stems from your solar plexus, the gut level feeling, right? From the gut area. So in order for you to tell the genie what it is that you want, you must know what it is that you want. What is it that you're desiring? What is it that you are trying to bring and to attract into your energy? So this is saying this is a great thing for you to start and do, okay? For you to really get that opportunity, but the opportunity starts with you figuring out your feelings in regards to your heart. What is it that you truly feel? You also have here forgiveness. For others of you, this is a great time for you to forgive yourself, forgive others. That doesn't mean you have to pick up the phone, but if you feel that that is part of the closure that you need to do, then of course you have free will to do that. However, there is not necessary. You can very easily write a letter of whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you want to kind of get off your chest, whether this is a past connection, whether this is a situation about family, friends, loved ones, maybe how someone made you feel, maybe a situation that has traumatized you, has impacted you, things from your childhood, whatever this is, you can write that letter and then burn it. Let it go. Forgive yourself, forgive others for whatever may have occurred so that there is a clean slate. And then you can really focus on here on, again, how to achieve or how to maximize this opportunity of the Lionsgate portal. First chakra. This is the root chakra. There's an element here of you feeling more deeply rooted or using your heart, using the root chakra or unblocking your root chakra in order to feel stable, in order to increase your stability, your foundation here during the Lionsgate portal. Listen closely. If you are going to get yourself a Lemurian crystal, and if you are going to use it in meditation, make sure that you also get a crystal that has a lot to do with grounding, with your root chakra, such as red jasper, such as black tourmaline. There are a lot of crystals that you can use because there is this and this is message that I'm getting here with the root chakra, that there's something that either needs to be unblocked, okay, or aligned in your root chakra, and for you to use the Lionsgate portal in order to heal and mend that energy. And for others of you, the second message that I'm getting here is that you need something to ground you so that you can use or you can work with this Lemurian crystal because it's very powerful. So there's going to be a need for you to ground yourself very, very well, okay? And even sit on that jasper or that red jasper or sit on that black tourmaline, okay? Sit on that crystal or hold it or put it in your root chakra, okay? Sit on it or, however you want to do it. But the point is that you use it to help you ground while you're still using the Lemurian crystal. Okay, so both energies can help you here throughout this time. Okay, so let's take a look here at what else is coming through for your opportunity here. What opportunities is the Lionsgate portal giving you or allowing you here? You have the Two of Pentacles, the heart and the mind. For others of you, making two choices. You're in the middle of making two important choices. Which one should I pick? Well, you would know which is best for you. However, here, for some of you, it's letting go of the past to then open yourself up to a brand new start or rediscover a new path. Okay, that's what I'm getting here with the Two of Pentacles. There's a lot of juggling, but there's a time for you to kind of sit still and be able to figure out what it is that you need to do so that you know what your heart's passion is leading you towards. Last but not least, you have Temperance. Remember that I was talking about earlier, and this message came very strongly here when I was talking about that cake, because that's what I saw clairvoyantly. Why am I bringing up the cake? Because some of you may think that just because you're going to work with this Lionsgate portal energy during the Lionsgate portal season, okay, ending on August 12th, but the peak being on August 8th, that all of a sudden everything's going to fall into place. This is saying here that there's going to be a need of patience. There's going to be a need or a requirement for you to also allow things to start flowing together. Okay, start co-creating here with the universe. And you know what's very interesting here is you have two cards, okay, with a person having two things. So this person has the Two of Pentacles here. And in this Temperance card, you have two here, the Sun and the Moon. And here you have the Sun and a purse, or what could be the head and the heart here also here, okay? So there's this sense of you understanding that there will be a need of patience in order for two things to start aligning themselves to one, whether it's two important things, whether it's you and co-creating with the universe, or whether it's the physical realm to combine with the spiritual realm. Okay, so there's this sense of you understanding that two things are going to be combining into one, and that may take patience, that may take time, and that may, in a way, require you to surrender to the universe, to surrender and to understand that it is there to support you and to co-create with you. Group number 3, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.